Hi guys! So what I thought I'd do today was a bit of a craft and colour and chat with me, because I've not really got much inspiration today, so I thought, well, I'll just colour in this image, which is basically a santoro image that you're supposed to colour in and then make something out of it. So I thought I'd put it in a frame or something. So I'm going to start with this and see how we go. I'm using my chameleon pencils, because I love using colouring pencils. So we shall get started and decide what colour her hair is going to be first. I think it's going to be brown. We'll start with the dark parts of her hair. Yeah, I thought I'd come on and do a bit of a craft and chat with me for a change. The thing is, you can use the drawing and where they've shaded as a little bit of a guide as to where you should shade. I think she's lying on a towel with a book in her hand. And a little shell hanging up to her ear roll. Oh, isn't that cute? So obviously these parts down here will be a bit darker. I love the Santoro girl images. I got this from lovely Deja. It came in the card kit. I think you got 4 images to colour in. So that's great. I love Deja, she's a star, bless her. So yeah, just outlining all the dark bits. Or darker. And the good thing about these chameleon pens is you can seamlessly blend through, because you've got one colour, I don't know if you can tell. You've got one colour on one side and one colour on another. You can probably tell better on this one, see? And they help you to seamlessly blend through colours. Take the lighter colour now and blend it back through. I find colouring so relaxing. A lovely cup of tea. Us British do nothing better than a good old-fashioned cup of tea. I had a friend who was really stressed out earlier because of PayPal. Well, there's a good bit of advice for anybody. Don't trust PayPal as far as you can throw them, especially if you're a retailer and you're a sole retailer as well. Because, oh my gosh, my friend has had so much trouble. Yeah, so just be careful of PayPal. Because, oh my days, I wouldn't want it to be me. I don't accept PayPal, see? Etsy accepts PayPal, I don't. So it doesn't work the same way with me, but what PayPal tend to do is they tend to be on the side of the, customer rather than the side of the retailer. So even if the retailer hasn't done anything wrong, PayPal will refund the money, whether the retailer's done anything wrong or not. Whereas that wouldn't happen in normal life in a real shop. You couldn't just walk in and say, you know, you bought something and you were on camera, say, as having buyed it, and then turn around and say, oh, I didn't buy this, or I didn't receive my goods, when it's clearly there on video you actually receiving the goods. So yeah, my poor mate is a bit beside herself at the minute. Bless her. Because she runs a shop out of Facebook. And yeah, she's been diddled, bless her. I think it's disgusting how people can do that. I've told her in future, get things signed for, so it can't happen again. And she's going to. Doesn't help her now though, mind, but never mind. Oh look, see, there's a little ribbon by there that I nearly missed because I was chatting away. I think I'm going to do that in blue. Here we are, little blue ribbons in her hair. And she's got a little bit of hair coming at the back here. Just blend that through. Imagine getting diddled though for hundreds of pounds. Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine it. And she's not like me. She doesn't sell like crafty stuff or anything. She sells clothes. But still, you know, to show you've actually had the stuff and then have the audacity to turn around to PayPal and say that you haven't. It's disgusting. You know, that's her hair. That's what I've come up with so far for her hair. So now we'll do the rest of her. And I think to match the ribbons in her hair, I'm going to do like a blue and white thing, because this is like a summer scene. She seems to be on the beach, so I'm going to do a blue and white nautical theme top. What kind of blue? I think we'll go with this kind of blue. Do a little blue frilly top. Gotta keep an eye on the time because my phone only likes going up to 33 minutes. Very often do this when I don't have a lot of inspiration. You know, you get crafter's block sometimes, so I just get the old colouring pens out and get the old juices flowing again. And it works, you know. Helps you to feel a little bit more creative again. Gets you going, so to speak. Yeah, there's loads of stories out there on YouTube about people being diddled on with PayPal. And that's why I don't take it, because, you know, oh gosh, what a nightmare. And the reason I don't use bloody, excuse my French, reason I don't use PayPal is because I got diddled when I was selling stuff on eBay. And it was horrible. And the way it makes you feel, you know? You feel like you've done something wrong when you haven't. And it's just horrid. Absolutely horrid. Yeah, my mate does up vintage clothes and stuff, you know, like, she gets clothes from, like, a charity shop or whatever, real vintagey stuff now. And, does it up and sort of alters it, so it's altered clothing. And it's not cheap for her to do. At all. And now she's been diddled out of hundreds of pounds, bless her. I think, oh God. Someone did that to me, I'd be devastated. I wouldn't just be devastated, I'd be mortified. I know how it feels, see. Having had it done to me before when I was on eBay. Which is why I closed my shop on eBay then. Because you do get people who make a living out of claiming money back that's not theirs. And they do it through PayPal. And it's not good at all. So be careful, folks. Because I know a lot of us crafters use PayPal as a forum, and all I'm saying is just be careful. There's one lady on YouTube who had her account frozen. I think this is going back years, mine now though. But yeah, she had her whole account frozen because she had to prove who she was. And she was like, well, how can I prove who I am? And they said a birth certificate wasn't good enough, and this wasn't good enough, and that wasn't good enough. And she said, well, how the hell am I supposed to prove who I am then? And they held on to her money for a good couple of months. And there are some people who are still waiting now, years after waiting for their money. Because it's written in PayPal's small print, see, that the money actually, as soon as you give the money to PayPal, it actually belongs to them. But it would appear that even when it appears in your bank account, it still bloody belongs to them. And it's wrong, it's totally wrong. Sorry, but it's something I feel very strongly about. I'm just doing the skin now, and I'm trying to work out where the light's coming from. So if the light's coming from either side of her, or it's coming from above. Yeah, so the light's coming from above and to the one side. So if I take it from the light's coming from this way and above, it'll darken up all these little points here. Think about when you're sunbathing, all the little bits that don't catch the sun will be these little bits here. How are we doing for time? 26 minutes. So one thing about colouring is it's not quick. It's not something I can just show you in a couple of minutes, you know. I wish I could get the camera to come in a little bit further so you could see a bit better, because my shadow is kind of hiding it. And I think what I'll have to do, about 33 minutes, I'll have to stop this video and upload it. and then start another one. Just enough time to colour in the little shell that she's holding in her hand. And then I'll have to stop the video, upload and come back to it. Might have time to do the book as well, I'm not sure. Plus my pencils need sharpening, so it'll give me a minute to sharpen my pencils while the video's uploading. So yeah, I think I'll call it that for a minute. So this is how far we've got so far from the image that we had to begin with. And I'll upload this part and then I'll come back for part 2. So I'll see you in a little while, guys. Ta-ra!